So we've focused on how to save energy with computer settings, and then we move into our resources. And a common resource, of course, is the paper in the office. And if you've humoured me and yourselves by watching that short little YouTube skit for a minute there on the Reflex recycled paper, you can see that that is certainly one way to be saving on resources, on paper resources. So by shredding paper in the workplace and then placing them in the recycle bins, they can go off to the recycle centres, and water's added, it's turned into a pulp, and it spits back out as that recycled paper that you can then make the choice to purchase. Of course, duplex printing, or printing on both sides of the paper, is another excellent way to conserve paper in the first place. As well as that, when you're making draft copies, rather than print them, it's a great idea just to email it through to a supervisor first for their approval. Of course, if you're doing it on an email, you don't want your supervisor to misunderstand and think that it's the final copy. So as a good control measure, you can always then watermark any documents. So if you are in Word, you can go into Page Layout, Watermark, and you can see there's already some templates there. So here's a draft template, and that just places a very light draft watermark behind it. If I was sending it to a supervisor though, I'd want to make it a little bit more obvious than that. So I'll go back into Watermark, and I'll just customize that watermark. I might make it red, but I don't want it to obstruct the other text, so I'll set it to red where I can adjust my settings. I'll choose red, but a more faded out red. Okay, so you can see just a little bit more of a contrast coming through there.